So anyway, apart from those hints, there's also these ones here. There's a note in the locker. Green is not first, which implies, logically, that it would be second. And there's a note in the closet. You don't need any more purple. So green is second, and we don't need purple. That means it's either going to be red-green or orange-green. And if you piece it together with all the other rules, you'll figure out it's orange then green. Orange. Because that, if you look at the color note here, pulls it halfway to toward orange, which makes it red. And then pulling that with green puts it to yellow. It's kind of the piss-colored yellow, but it's there.
It worked! It turned yellow! There we go! Now we can milk that weird black gunk!
Transformed the chemical mixture. It became a bottle of acid. There we go. I gotta, map the escape here, I swear to God. What has the bottle of acid? A jar of corrosive liquid that can dissolve organic matter. There you go. You should know what to do with it. Don't be dumb. Let's get out of here. But something went wrong. I'll have to look into that.
Whoa, was that me? It must have been a devil of yours. Wait a sec, she stole our bomb. What? Oh no, we have to catch her.
Lost bottle of acid. Well, that was short-lived. I guess we're screwed. And there's no way we'll ever catch up to whoever, whatever that was, right? Get up. Eh? Video game. Oh, I clicked out. The game is fine. I'm just dumb. Oh, hey, there she goes. Look at her. Eh. Come back here. Come back. Come back here. Eh. She's actually quite quick, but it's also quite easy to just chase her into a corner. Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey, you.
Gotcha! I'll kill the speckler!
Oh, that's odd. It's actually quite unlikely for her to start with that. Empress smiles devilishly. Choose who should act. I won't attack you, Ampish. Take that. Hey, she got poisoned. That's the poison effect that Monica's description said. Will she get stunned too? Are we that lucky as well? No, she didn't get stunned. Her tackles are gonna hurt more. And she stole Monica's pen. Now Monica can't do anything but restore point. But she'll just fix herself up. Sorry. Attack. Yeah. Yeah. Then, since Ampish has the pen, she attacks with the pen. Oh, now we're the unlucky ones. We got poisoned. There's the icon for poison. But she died of poison, so everything's fine. We did it.
Alright, we got it back. Let's go use it on that bottle of goop before anything else happens to it. Yeah, for real.
Regained bottle of acid. Alright, now let's go. Actually, I kind of want to go back for some of the things that I've skipped. I feel like now is as good a time as any to check things that I was ignoring so far. These doors lead to the walkway between buildings, but they're locked. It's a vending machine. You can't afford anything inside. The door is locked. It's the AV room. A projector is set up in the middle. All these special classrooms are puzzle fodder for later. It's a fountain. The water is sludgy and brackish. Death doesn't mean you're finished. It just stops you from moving until you're revived. It still hurts, though. Yes, that's right. When they go down in battle, they actually die. Here, we're back at the club. I did not need to go in the club room, though. But this. And here, all saving is automatic. Even if the save icon hasn't shown, you'll resume from the last passage you went through. That's right. It's all handled through persistent data, so you don't need a pesky save menu. And getting that to work has been a bit of a bear, but, you know, I am doing my best. Hopefully no one gets screwed over in future releases due to that feature. Let's see. It's the boys' room. Girls can't go in. It's the staff office. There are lots of cubicles, but no adults can be seen inside. The staff office is locked, but that isn't so strange. It requires an ID card. I need to reaffix a little electronic ID card checker to this wall. It got removed in an unintended update of the sprite.
Occupied!
I should have checked those bathrooms earlier. Sarah would have said she didn't need to go. But when you check them after things have already hit the fan a little, you can just find singular devils in them, so we can repeat the Facade fight. Hey, maybe I can, show off some of the other things about Facade. Since we're redoing this anyway. Might as well while we're here, you know? Wow, we're getting, a blow-by-blow copy of the previous fight. I think Monica should attack The weakened one, obviously. Oh no, it was Sayori! Facade laughs evilly as Sayori returns. She's throwing a pen. Ow, that hurts. Why don't we just take a moment to patch ourselves up? Yay. Sayori, recover. We'll worry about killing Facade in just a second here. Oh no, she did it again. We won't fall for it this time. We already know what happens. Stupid Facade. Nah. This single enemy has caused me so much grief. Just making her attacks function within the battle system was such a nightmare. I can't even begin to tell you. It's like absolutely ridiculous. And it will continue being ridiculous as more characters arrive on the scene. Okay, I need you to like tackle people so I can show them what happens. Do you mind? Like, do you mind, Facade? Do you actually mind? Why are you not cooperating? I know you're a devil. I know you're like evil incarnate. That doesn't mean you gotta be like this, okay? It doesn't mean you gotta be like this. Tackle someone. Thank you. You know, Monica, we're super not worried about this. We're just kind of we're gonna let this one slide. We're just gonna be like, what now, Facade? What now? Big stab, automatic poison, and you get a tick of poison damage and everything. So yeah, ow. But that's okay. I think we can still take her. Oh, Monica died. She dead. Sayori, finish her. Yay! Monica can't celebrate because she's dead, but she heals after the battle, so it's fine. We're not going to check the restrooms anymore. And you can take my word for it, all these doors are just plain locked. But anyway, we go down here. There's another billboard we can look at. It's faster to run, but it's also more noticeable. You'll be seen from further away and heard if you get too close. Yeah, see? You can hear their little footsteps as they're walking. But when you sneak, the footsteps stop. One can only see the direction they're facing. If their back is turned, you can sneak by unnoticed as long as they don't turn around. And that's your advice for sneaking. It's a map of the school. On this floor, West Wing, audiovisual room, main building, staff offices, East Wing, art room, music room. Scrawled under West Wing, it says Lit Club in the back. So you don't lose track of your important locations. And these stairs just go up and down between the main floors, but they're closed, just like all the other shutters. Well, I guess not all the other shutters. Some of them have been ripped off their hinges, except shutters don't have hinges, so I guess I don't know how exactly you would describe that. The situation that this, pardon me, particular shutter is in. Doors locked. What's this? It's the art room. A row of busts with wigs is on display. Why don't we go a little further? It's the music room. It leads to the music room, but it's locked. It's no use fighting, as you won't get any stronger, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. It doesn't matter who ambushes who. The lead enemy always goes first. So I did end up adjusting this school's layout a little bit. Like, even just from the video of his reality that's already up on the channel, you can see that like the layout was reversed from how I originally had it. And that's partially due to like, because of things in the side stories. Like you can recognize this particular construction down at the bottom of the stairwell there from the side stories. I based that sprite off of that. And based on like how that background is, I assumed it would have to be on like the right edge of the school, so I ended up moving the Lit Club over to the left, which worked out anyway because it was it makes sense with how the corridor BG works. Like if you look at the very far distance of the corridor BG, you can see that the path. I clicked out again. I'm dumb. The path actually splits left and right, just like you see here. So for the way the school is laid out, I had to kind of arrange it that way. I did my best to make the BGs make sense. I also wanted to have the music room be one of the special rooms, like with these windows you can see through, but you can see quite plainly in the music room BG that there's a solid wall here. And there probably would be throughout the rest of the school, but no, I'm going to take creative liberties wherever I can, both for like the sake of fun and for the mod itself. But anyway, we can melt this goop in just a second. I want to check the other thingy-doopers over here. We didn't look at either of these billboards. All our hints. Press S to take a screenshot. It might help if there's something you need to remember. boy howdy. Like, if you need a remote relegation, just drop a screenshot. Incidentally, this is why you can't use WASD to control this. You can't run from your problems. They'll always be waiting for you as soon as you return. And that's your clue that tells you you can't just get out of a fight by closing the game and reopening it. It will put you right back in the fight. Maybe I'll demonstrate that with the next bathroom. Hall's blocked.
Okay, careful now. We don't want to spill the acid. What'd you do, the owners? I don't trust myself with this. No problem. Here goes nothing.
Used bottle of acid. The bottle is now an empty jar. Yippee! Still got the chem lab cable. Now we have an empty jar. An empty bottle for storing liquids. Yes! Let's go through. What the heck is this? This tangled heap of metal appears to be the remains of the broken shutters. You might also have noticed a giant spider web. The hall is blocked by a massive spider web.
Oh my gosh, this web is enormous! What kind of spider could make a web this big? Do you think we can push through it? The strands are so thick. Doesn't seem likely. I'd rather not get snared by trying. Let's come back when we find some way to remove it.
Maybe we can make more acid for that. That door's locked. What's in here?
Occupied!
It's Ampish. Bleh. I don't feel like fighting Empress. I'm gonna close the game, because I'm a butt monkey. Man, I closed it. There's Renpai. Oh, look at it. I'm gonna launch the project again, so I don't... Man, no, it's still showing Renpai. Why? I'm gonna close Renpai. There we go. Good to know. Hey, there's our title screen. It changed. It's not Shiro anymore. It's these nerds. Also, there was a different warning message that I didn't read. Unless it wasn't different. Oh no, what? It put us right back in the battle. I can't just quit and get out of it. Worst mod. 0 out of 10. I hate everything. Wow, 2 stuns. Although it was actually bad luck that Monica was stunned on her first turn with that. Because it doesn't paralyze you every time. It's kind of like paralysis in Pokemon, where it only sometimes paralyzes you, and it won't stun you more than twice before it wears off completely, so... It's just higher odds of getting stunned the closer it is to wearing off. Monica's getting all beat up. Yeah, see? That was the last time she would be stunned, so she's okay now. Even if Monica goes down, Sayori can take care of this, so... We're just gonna smack you, Ampish. I'm gonna smack you. Ow. Right. This is what you get for stealing my pen. Bam. Alright, no more bathrooms. Jeez. That's enough demonstrations. Oh, that's weird. That's not supposed to be that way. I found a bug! Yay! Sayori takes less damage from non-physical attacks, but isn't so good at making them. Happy Thoughts charge by 1 per turn, but not if the bottle's full, stolen, or if Sayori is dead. Dead Sayoris are not good Sayoris. The library is locked, the lights are on, but you can't see anyone inside. Restore Point may seem like a full heal, but it's only returning you to your previous state, including status. That might not seem like a big deal, but eventually it will be. Monica is well-rounded with above-average stats, but she excels at nothing, and she wears out quickly. Alright, another black goop. What was Monica this next sentence?
Not another one! Well, at least we know what to do about it now. Let's go back to the chem lab and make more acid to remove this. Let's go back to the chem lab.
Yep. Alright, I guess that's what we'll do. Seems awfully arbitrary for the game designer to make it such that you would make the acid, then have to make the acid again. Boy, is that stupid. Worst mod. 0 out of 10. There are spilled chemicals and broken glass everywhere.
Oh no, what happened? The lab, it's totally trashed. What are we gonna do now? We can't mix chemicals anymore. I guess we'll have to figure out another way. But how far will they go to stop us?
Ah, no more notes. Everything's a big mess. Can't use these chemicals anymore. The computer's unresponsive. We're basically screwed here. Alas.
Natsuki! Sayori. Guys, I'm so happy to see you!
She threw an eyeball at us. Mouthy stares with a hollow gaze. Choose who should act. Well, Sari's here. She's got a little ghosty goo on her, but maybe that's not a problem. Let's just attack Mouthy. Didn't do a lot of damage, did she? Hit her with a pen. Smack. She didn't go for the double eyeball. She went straight for the frying pan. Mouthy hefts her frying pan. Alright, well, we'll just keep attacking her. Because Mouthy's pretty durable, but you can wear her down pretty quick. She's really not that threatening on her own. There she goes, throwing the other eyeball. Mouthy picks at her eye socket. Oh, let's see. That's pretty gross. How's about you having or does this? Monica was severely weakened due to the eyeball, but she still got it done.
It wasn't her at all. It's just as I feared. We'll have to be cautious of anyone we meet. I wish we could know for sure if the others are okay. Me too. I'm certain we'll find the real ones. But what will we do now? We're out of options already. There has to be something we can do. Let's take another look around.
I did check all the billboards, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think there's any more billboards, so we're just gonna go.
Oh no, they're all back! You can't get rid of us that easily. We're a part of you, after all. Come away! Leave us alone! You know we can't do that. Our sole purpose is to punish you. But we can still keep things interesting. What's that supposed to mean? Straight to the point, aren't we? What's the hurry? How about we all meet up in the club room? Perhaps we can make things clear to you there. Don't keep us waiting. Not that you have much of a choice. Monica, what are we gonna do? Unfortunately, she's probably right. There's nowhere else to go. So we have to follow them? I don't want to, but it sure seems like it. But what happens if they kill us? I don't know, Sayori. But we can't give up. There must be some way for us. How can you be sure? Well, if we were meant to die, we'd already be dead, right? Yeah, I guess. Exactly, so let's go meet them.
Alright. No choice but to walk into a very obvious trap with all these devil dokies. Oh. Yeah, one of the reasons why I'll be adding a sprint key, as was raised to be by someone else who played the mod, is that there's big long stretches of hallway where it would really help to just be able to go faster sometimes.